Hi, I'm your boy, the Media Prince, and I want to welcome you back to another epic season of great conversations, great laughs, great art, great stories, just plain old greatness, and we're here in the nation's capital. Welcome to Conversations with the Media Prince. And just like any other episode, I have some dynamic people here to talk about their epic stories and strides here in the DMV. I have this talented and dynamic brother next to me who is taking over the DMV by storm and creating quite a wave. The one, the only, Paco Panama. How are you, King?
I'm good. Happy to be here.
Hey, I'm glad to have you, man. I was telling him off camera, I was reminding him that he put out this project called The Matrix, and I want to tell you that it was, I could call it very elite.
Appreciate that.
Production, your flow, your wit was very, very, very on point, and it was refreshing to hear. And doing more research on you, you have made quite the tenure here. Everybody loves your music. Everybody raves about you. Yeah. You've created quite an impact here. Yeah. How does that feel?
I mean, it feels great to be recognized for the work you put in. So, you know, be recognized by your peers, not your peers. You know, people in the city, outside the city, in the country, outside the country. It's just a great feeling. It feel like, you know, the hard work you put in is paying off.
Definitely paying off. Take us all the way back, though. When did you know you had an eye for music?
Shit, since I was like 5 years old. Man, I got an aunt, my Aunt Jamie. She put me on music. Well, not music, she put me on rap. When I was 5 years old, she had me listening to like Scarface and shit. My grandmother used to hate that shit. So I gotta give her the credit for that. She put me on rap and shit. And then when I got old enough to, you know what I like for my own, it was Cash Money. That was like the 90s and shit, like the Hot Boys and shit like that. And, you know, even back then, I would write little poems and shit like that, but it started turning into me writing raps as I got older.
Yeah. When did you know you had something? Like you was like, okay, yeah, I might be nice with this.
I always knew I was nice.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? I always knew I was nice, but like I say, when everybody started gravitating towards it, it was probably like when I dropped 1,008 grams. That's when like everybody started like, shit took me by surprise. You know what I'm saying?
What was that moment like when you realized, like, oh, people paying attention?
It wasn't like I made it or nothing like that. I just felt like, all right, I gotta keep going with this shit. You know what I'm saying? This the first joint. I gotta keep it going.
And like I told you, when I heard The Matrix, it was so refreshing to hear. Take us to that experience. Like, what is that experience like with Paco Panama in the studio? What's that vibe like?
It ain't really nothing too special. You know what I'm saying? It's just me and my man Cope. You know, he put the beat up, you know, I vibe to it and I go in there and, you know, put some shit down. But, you know, I don't rush through nothing because I like all my shit to make sense. So it'll take me some little time but for real, I go in there, I'll probably say in about 3 hours, I'll probably knock out like 3-4 songs.
Okay. I like you just hit on something. You take your time, you don't rush. And I think we're in an era where we see people just be trying to rush their music out. How important was that to you to make sure that you gave out quality versus trying to push out stuff?
I mean, that's real important because when you put out quality, you know, your music live longer than you. So when I'm dead and gone, this shit gonna still resonate. Or even if I stop rapping, you know, 10 years from now, I want this shit to still resonate and be relevant to what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
What inspires you currently? Like, what gets you in the zone to like want to create music?
I listen to a lot of old shit. Like older rap. That shit might inspire me. I gotta get some inspiration. I might listen to some old Jay-Z or some shit like that, or a certain movie, or you know what I'm saying. I like a lot of movies and shit too. So if you pay attention to like my album names, a lot of them is like my favorite shows or movies or some shit like that. So And, you know, I get inspiration just from my family, you know what I'm saying? You know, not saying like everybody depending on me, but,
right.
you know, I got a lot of pressure on me.
Mm-hmm. How do you deal with that, the pressure? Because we also make sure that as our artists are thriving, mental health is also very important and key in that. So how do you make sure that you balance that and keep yourself focused in that area, especially with having pressure on you?
I mean, shit, I'm built for it at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? That shit, we all come from poor circumstances, so we had pressure on us our whole life. So this shit ain't nothing new, you know what I'm saying? This is good pressure. You know what I'm saying? This is good pressure. I take this pressure all day.
Hey, if you could describe the Paco Panama sound in like 4 words, what would that be?
Damn. That's a good question. 4 words. Shit. Raw, uncensored. Damn. I'm trying to think, bro. I'm really trying to think. Like
I can add
yeah,
dope.
Yeah, dope.
And I could put iconic.
Iconic.
How you like that?
I add one more, legendary.
Legendary, hey.
Well, timeless.
That's the key. Timeless, like you mentioned before, letting your music last on past you.
Yeah.
On my way here before I interviewed you, I was listening to your newest project, The Dropway, which is pretty dynamic itself too.
Thank you.
Epic body of work. And the thing I appreciate about artists like you is you can tell you know music. Yeah. And that's what sets you apart from the rest. Like people, I always say there's like different caliber of artists. Like we know rap, we got, you know, your regular rappers. Then you have your rappers that you could tell are musically inclined and they know music. And listening to that project, I was like, dang, this brother knows music.
I listen to a lot of music. Like, so my girl tell you, I be in the house listening to Ozzy Brothers and shit like that. Like, I be listening to a lot of old shit and I hear something and I might send it to my producer like, fuck with this joint. Or, you know what I'm saying? Or my producer, he get songs from his mom and shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So we be on that. Like, we listen to a lot of different shit. You know what I'm saying? Not just rap. So I think that make my music a little bit more creative.
It makes it also, I say, it puts it in a different taste palette because it makes it like, it's like that je ne sais quoi that like other songs just can't capture, but you're getting it. Yeah. How that realm of that, with listening to music, creating it, you know, sending it to your producer, what is that chill like for you when you hear back your final version of when you sending him ideas for songs? Oh yeah, that shit be crazy. I be like, damn. Like when he play me like the final beat, I be like, damn, this how I envisioned it. You know what I'm saying? So that's a gratifying feeling and shit right there. You know what I'm saying? Now I know it's a lot of youth here that love you and want to be just like you. Yeah. What advice would you give to those little boys and girls that want to become not saying they could be the next one, but they want to walk in your footsteps? Man, stay in school because at the end of the day, this shit is a business too. You ain't just up here rapping and you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of business behind the scenes, so you gotta have a mind for it too. So stay in school, learn what you need to learn, and you know what I'm saying? Just be yourself. Stay in your lane, be yourself. You ain't gotta follow no trends or try to be like nobody else. Just be yourself and that'll take you a long way. Hey, I hope y'all took that note. And you just said something really important. Business. Yeah. That's the part of the music component that a lot of people don't take serious. It's a music business. There it is. How was it to tap into like being the artist but also putting on your business hat? Shit. I've been doing that since like I started for real. Like I got my management team now, but before it was just me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm running around. I got other artists and you know what I'm saying? We doing this, we doing that. So I was kind of like doing everything. Had my manager hat on, my artist hat on, but you know what I'm saying? Now a lot of stuff moving more faster. I'm a lot more busier now, so I got my team together now. But it was good for me because I like learning the business. I like reading contracts and I know what to look for on the next one. I like this. I like negotiating. Hey, what's also exciting to hear this too, and this is why I love interviewing artists like yourself, because I get to ask questions and dive deep and also learn a more inspiration and a more relation to why you're winning, and a more of an admiration. So I gained more respect knowing that not only are you musically inclined, but you take your craft serious and you study this and you know your business, which we're seeing in today's realm of music. Not everybody
know their business.
Exactly, and so you get unfortunately taken advantage of.
Right.
And the good thing is, I'm hoping people take away is they're learning that not only are you hot, but you're also smart.
Right.
Which I think will be something that's going to immediately help with your longevity in this career. And
that's another thing to the youth. Like, being smart is cool. Don't try to downplay yourself and dumb yourself down because you might be smarter than the next man. Because shit, the smartest man in the room, that's the man that wins. I'm trying to tell you. Because if I can outsmart you, if I can outthink you, then I won.
I like that. What's one motto you live by?
One motto I live by? Family. That's a big motto.
How important is family to you?
Shit, family is everything. It's everything to me.
How does it feel for your family? How does it feel to see your family see you shine?
Shit, that should be crazy. that's a great feeling. Like, man, my aunt's trying to take your job, Greg. She called me like, man, you need a manager, whatever you need done, like, let me do it. Woo woo. And, you know what I'm saying? It's just a good feeling, like, to see my whole family seeing me doing good and like really striving. And my mother, she ain't really got to worry about me no more. You know what I'm saying? She know, like, all right, yeah, my son good. Like,
hey, that's a beautiful feeling.
You know what I'm saying? She proud because she see little shit. I had billboards in New York. I took her down there to see it.
Hey.
Yeah, I took her down there to see it on my birthday last year.
What was that moment like?
That was crazy. She was happy. She was more happy than me, for real. I was happy that she was happy. I ain't even really care about the billboard, but just that she could see her son in Times Square on the billboard for some music. You know what I'm saying?
Makes you know, it lets them also know too that it's working.
Exactly, it's
like
working.
It's
working. I'm not, you know, no
disrespect to
nobody. No disrespect to nobody, but you know, a lot of parents might be like, damn, like, he trying. I don't want to downplay his dreams, but it's not working. You know what I'm saying? You like a struggling rapper or some shit like that, but when it actually works and they seeing the progress, and I'm about to take my mom to Paris and shit. Like, I got shows in Paris. Like, my mom, she like, I'm going. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, yeah, this shit, it's a blessing.
That's big. What do you say to that 5-year-old boy that wanted to start in music?
See, I ain't know I wanted to be a rapper back then. I didn't know that until I got a little older. Back then I was on sports. I was on sports. But I always had it in me, like the you know, the passion for music and the knack for music. So, but I didn't know I wanted to be a rapper at 5 years old. I ain't even gonna cap about that.
So what do you say to the boy that knew he wanted to do music?
Shit, stay down.
Hey,
it's gonna be a long road. You gotta stay down, and you're gonna get there.
And what's dope is you're from here, and you are now cemented a part of culture here.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you are now a part of the world that you watched growing up. Now you're it. That's a big testament to how much hard work you put in.
Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't even think about it like that, but that's crazy.
I hope you give yourself more flowers and more pats on the back because you worked very hard and the places you're going and the things you're doing right now.
And it's crazy you say that because, like, when you in it, you don't really see it like that. Like, but the people on the outside, they be like, nah, you doing this, you did, do, woo, woo. I be having to sit back like, damn, you right, I did do all that, like, but I just be moving like, all right, what's next?
Yeah.
What's next? What's next? You know what I'm saying? So I don't really get the time to really sit back and, you know, think about shit. But I did on New Year's, this past New Year's.
How was that?
Damn, I had a nice year. Ups and highs and lows. Cause I lost my grandmother at the end of the year, but
sorry about that.
Yeah. Thank you. But I did, like, musically, It was a good year for me, a great year.
Yeah. You are now the person that you looked up to. You're now that person now in the industry, and that goes to show you how much hard work you've put in the game. So with all of that, and in an epic 2023, what does 2024 look like for you?
Busy already.
Busy is great.
Yeah, busy is great. Busy already. I'm about to drop 2 projects. Shows.
Hey.
Hopefully we get on a little tour this year.
We already hear you doing international.
Yeah,
things.
international shit. International things, excuse me. Shit, we just got a lot coming this year, bro.
I like that. That's
we got a lot coming this year.
Hey.
There's a lot of stuff I don't want to speak on, you know what I'm saying?
I got you. Want to make sure that you keep it on lock, keep it on. But from what it sounds like, it's a lot of heat coming, a lot of work coming, a lot of more of us seeing the brand getting bigger, and seeing your name getting into new heights.
For sure.
What does that feel? Are you excited? Are you nervous? What does it feel like? 'Cause you're getting bigger.
I know, and I'm excited. I'm not nervous. I'm also like anxious a little bit, because it's like every day is something new. But I don't know. Sometimes I just get anxious when something big about to happen.
And it's coming, man. I'm claiming it for you, and I'm already confirming it as well. What would you say so far are your 3 keys to success?
Hustle. Consistency. And you gotta keep that hunger. You gotta have that dog in you. You gotta keep that hunger. You can't never be satisfied. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
And be creative. Try to be creative, bro, because that should take you a long way.
That part right there. Hey, bro, when I tell you, talking to you, man, I've definitely gained even more respect for your craft. And it's artists like you that are why people like me do what we do for this area. Because it's talent like you here that needs to be seen and heard. And so when you guys take the baton and showcase why this area is so dynamic, it makes the job for us easier when we show them this is who we got here.
Right.
And from hearing you, we seeing exactly why you're winning. Yeah. But before I let you go, I want to play this game that I play with everybody. It's called Either Or. All right. I'm gonna give you some iconic, legendary rappers, and since we know you know your music, the person you say stays, the person you don't say never existed, never made music. Are you ready for the challenge?
So the person I say
stays.
They stay, and the other person, they never exist. All right, come on.
I'm gonna give you, for you, I'm gonna give you 3 Paco passes.
All right, come on.
2 Paco Biggie.
Damn. Damn, I gotta get it. What? That's one of my passes right there.
All right.
But look, you want me to tell you who I like the better. I can't say none of them stayed because I respect both of them. Like none of them never existed. But I was probably a Tupac fan more.
Okay.
But
so Biggie never exists enough. All right, Jay-Z or Nas?
Jay-Z.
Okay, Jay-Z stays. Kendrick, Lamar, Drake?
Kendrick.
Okay. Eminem or J. Cole?
J. Cole.
Okay. Andre 3000 or Common?
Andre.
Okay. 2 Chainz or Future?
Future.
Oh, he's ace in this. T.I. Ludacris?
Damn. T.I.
Okay. Lil Wayne or Kanye West?
Wayne.
Wayne stays. Okay. He acing this. Let's move on to the ladies.
All right.
Nicki Minaj or Remy Ma?
Oh shit, Remy Ma.
Okay.
But she said, I like Remy Ma better though. I do like Remy Ma.
Okay.
Better.
Little Kim or Trina?
Lil Kim.
Okay. Eve or Foxy Brown? I can hear them.
Nah, look. I'm gonna pass on that one because I like Eve, but my mother, she loves Foxy Brown. She gonna kill me if she hear me say Foxy Brown never existed. That was like her favorite
so
rapper.
Second pass.
Yeah, that's my pass.
Okay. Lotto or Doja Cat?
Lotto.
Okay. Megan Thee Stallion or Cardi B?
Cardi.
Okay. One more for the ladies. Missy Elliott or Left Eye?
Ooh, that's a good one right there. I gotta pass on that one.
Hey,
That's a good one.
hey, you aced it, man. This, ladies and gentlemen.
I got that's 3 passes, right?
That's the 3 passes, and you did freaking good, ladies and gentlemen. This was the one, the only Paco Panama. Please let them know where they can follow you and where they can find you.
Paco_Panama on Instagram. Anything else, just type in Paco Panama. Everything will pop up.
Yeah, this man is Googleable.
Yeah, so, Google me.
Hey. Well, I thank you so much for talking to us, man.
Bro.
And I thank you for what
Anytime,
you're doing.
bro.
And 2024 about to be lit for you, brother.
Yeah, for sure. For all of us.
Hey, Shop at MLB, Conversations with the Media Prince.